Acer Predator Triton 300 SE Review. The Acer Predator Triton 300 SE provides great gaming capabilities, and an amazing OLED display, and is highly portable, but the RAM is soldered fixed and the keyboard has limited travel. The Acer Predator Triton 300 SE is available in two sizes, 14-inch and 16-inch. The 14-inch version reviewed here is presented with a dark gray finish compared to the bright silver of the larger version. Made from aluminum instead of plastic, that ensures it's resilient even though the metal isn't thick, resisting flex nicely. Instead of involving anything hypnotic, the Predator sticks to classic straight lines. If not for the superfluous decals on the palm rest, it could come off as a bit professional. Acer lessened its branding at the lid and palm rest to small emblems. There are no glowing features outside of the backlighting for the keyboard. The laptop offers USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 and Thunderbolt 4 on the left side. It also has a style lock slot, which is extremely important for a laptop that might be taken in public or used at a college. On the right side, there is a 3.5mm audio jack, one USB Type-A port, and an HDMI 2.1 output. Unlike the 16-inch Predator Triton 300 SE, there is no media card reader included. Featuring a killer AX1675i networking card, the Predator Triton 300 SE has Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2. Ethernet is absent, but Thunderbolt 4 opens up multiple options such as docking stations. Its 180-watt power connector is on the left side since more wattage is needed than what Thunderbolt 4 can supply. Our Predator Triton 300 SE is equipped with an Intel Core i9-12900H processor, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 graphics card, 32GB of DDR5 RAM, 1TB PC 4.0 SSD storage, and runs on Windows 11 Home. The Predator Triton 300 SE scored 1,879 on the Geekbench 5 performance test focused on the CPU, surpassing the TUF Gaming F15 and the Legion 5i Pro. In our final test of copying a 25GB file, the Predator Triton 300 SE was our top performer with an average of 1,536 MB per second. Following that was the Legion 5i Pro at 925.46 MB per second, and lastly, the TUF Gaming F15, which scored 607.64 MB per second. The OLED display of the reviewed Predator Triton 300 SE is truly amazing. It is similar to an ultra-high-end OLED TV but on a reduced scale. Our tests showed it covers an impressive 193% of the sRGB gamut and 136.4% of DCI-P3. The actual brightness of the display may appear to be brighter than our 280 nit measurement due to OLED's strong contrast ratio. When we played Shadow of the Tomb Raider and faced a sudden explosion, we had to squint due to its intense illumination. The laptop's screen resolution is 2880 by 1800, also known as XK+ or 3K, with a refresh rate of 90Hz, which is higher than the standard 60Hz but lower than the typical 165Hz in gaming laptops. Tests demonstrated that the GeForce RTX 3060 in this laptop cannot be pushed any further at this resolution. The sole issue with this monitor is the excessive glare from its mirror-like surface. We had to keep changing the view angle in brightly lit rooms, especially outside, to prevent reflections. The screen also tends to get dusty quickly. Like most laptops, the Predator Triton 300 SE has basic speakers, situated at the bottom corners. Behind vertical grills are two downward-facing speakers. We ran a battery test to see how long it held during web surfing, playing videos, and testing OpenGL, all at 150 nits of brightness. The Predator Triton 300 SE lasted 5 hours and 43 minutes, which isn't too bad but is still shorter than usual for traditional 14-inch laptops without gaming-grade hardware. Even the Predator Helios 300 had a shorter runtime at 5:02 compared to the top spot winner, the TUF Gaming F15. During the Metro Exodus stress test, the Predator Triton 300 SE keyboard had a maximum temperature of 114.98 degrees Fahrenheit, with the area between the G and H keys being bearable. The touchpad was even cooler, recording a temperature of only 85.8 F. Despite the Predator Triton 300 SE including a 1080p webcam, instead of a more common 720p version, the picture still appears quite blurry and doesn't perform well in high or low light. Additionally, this webcam lacks a privacy shutter, so it might be best to use an external camera in order to look good. The 14-inch Acer Predator Triton 300 SE combines portability and performance with ease. It has the capacity to play any game available nowadays and produces similar productivity levels at bigger machines with its full Intel Core H-class processor. Our analysis model featured a beautiful OLED display, but it was not the most suitable selection for gaming. Its resolution of 2880 by 1800 was too sharp for the GeForce RTX 3060 to handle, at least with the visual settings we use for testing. Its small form factor is highly praised though, as the notebook can provide enough usable gaming performance nonetheless.